Hello and welcome to Within. I don't know why it's continuing. I just loaded this up. They abandoned the god who had made them. They sacrificed unto demons whom they knew not.
I hadn't heard from my brother in
Ooh,
over
voice
3
acting.
months, which wasn't unusual. Nick tends to disappear for months at a time, not returning my calls, and then he surfaces again as if nothing had happened. I've gotten used to it. I don't blame him, considering the childhood we had. I've read somewhere that siblings with shared traumatic pasts tend to grow apart faster when they're adults. Then, last night at around 3 a.m., he left a voice message. I heard it when I woke up a few hours later.
Sounds like a true crime podcast.
I hope you're okay. I know I haven't been in touch, but I just wanted to let you know. You may not hear from me again. For a while. I don't want you to worry, though. I'm in a spot of trouble, but nothing I can't handle. I'll figure it out.
Don't worry about me.
Whatever you do, don't come looking for me. I'll call you when things are right. I know I haven't said this enough, but I do love you. Always have.
I know I haven't said this enough. I hate you. Stay out of my life.
Bye,
Don't look
Maya.
for me. And what does she do? She immediately looks for him, I bet. Right?
I must have called him dozens of times, but there was no answer, and then his phone was switched off. I took the next available flight out early next morning. I didn't sleep
That's
a wink on the
expensive.
plane. I kept thinking about what kind of trouble he might be in. As soon as I landed, I checked into a motel and then took a cab to the last address I had for him. In the pre-dawn light, the city seemed to grow more decrepit the further in I went, like a thing whose core was growing rotten. I don't know what kind of trouble he's in, but when we were growing up, after Ma died, when it was just the two of us, he'd come to me when he was in real deep and needed saving. And I would save him. I should get this over with quickly. I'll find him, make sure he's okay, then head back. I'm already missing a day at work. Let's see, he should be at apartment 405.
Neighborly disputes.
Hello?
Why did that scare you? It's an apartment complex.
Where'd they go? There was someone just here. Well, this is it. I should just ring the doorbell, see if he answers. Although if he's been drinking, I don't have much hope.
Ring-a-ding-ding. Hello? Hello?
I guess he's either not home.
Oh. I skipped your dialogue. Whoops. Sorry about that.
Gosh, what is that smell? There's gotta be a light switch somewhere. Nick? Nick, are you here?
It's called rotting pizza. You can see it right there
Alice,
in
would
the
it
sink.
hurt to clean up a little?
No, bachelor life. Hello?
Didn't know he kept this old picture of Ma. This was taken maybe a year before she died? Before the cancer started turning her into skin and bones.
Oh! I got jump scared by Mom.
When Ma got sick, he was 8 and I was 15. We watched her waste away and die from cancer. We never knew our father. No kid should have to lose both parents so early. We moved in with Aunt Sheba after that. She mostly left us alone, so I had to pretty much raise him. Or at least I tried. I did the best I could, but hell, I was dealing with my own demons. I guess I made a pretty poor substitute for Ma. Why
Not
can't he
much
get a
going
bed
on.
like a normal person?
What do you mean, why can't he get a bed like it? That's... Okay. This is the guy coming out. Guys are very simple. All we need is a bed, food. I would say a TV, but in this case...
That's not a bed,
Yeah.
that's a mattress.
Guys are simple. That's all we need. You're not open. Go back.
Right, like this is gonna keep me out.
I don't know. It's working quite well. Keep me out. Let's check out the bathroom.
The first thing I'm going to help him do is clean this place up. That alone should bring some positivity to his life situation.
Need to be house flipper up in here. Get clean. Why is there no light switch for the bathroom? Why is there no mirror in the bathroom? Hello?
Nick, are you in there? Are you okay? Open this door. I guess I should find some other way to get it.
Okay, it's in the microwave.
Looks like he's literally living out of a suitcase at this point. He told me he was making money on a freelance web.
Okay.
He's probably been in this apartment for what?
Been in the apartment for a while, still living out of a
I think I just
suitcase.
lost my appetite.
Food. Key?
Well, there you go. Looks like he's fallen off the wagon again. Oh, Nick. I sometimes think if he hadn't had that accident, if his best buddy Alex hadn't been killed, things might have turned out different for him. He was 16, driving home from a party. Alex in the back.
Oh. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Nick had no business being behind the wheel that night. He was drunk out of his mind.
And you make dumb choices when you're a kid.
Alex was killed on the spot. Nick survived, but he could never forgive himself for Alex's death. With Ma gone, I was supposed to be the parent, rein him in. I should have been tougher with him. I messed up there. I guess I neglected him when it mattered. That's on.
Well, instead of a key, I found trauma. Ooh,
Hello?
I guess I
Nick,
found everything.
are you in there? Quit playing.
Hello?
Jeez. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
How did this door open?
Don't worry about it.
There's gotta be a light switch somewhere.
Oh my god, can you let me talk, woman? Ah, see, here we go.
Well, at least
Men are
I know where
basic.
all his money's going.
Computer?
But where the hell
TV?
is he?
Game console? Shitty mattress. Yeah, he spent everything on the rig.
There's gotta be a light switch somewhere.
Oh my god, let me look around first.
I see his taste in music hasn't changed. All the death metal and occult stuff he was always into.
I thought it was
I wonder if
movie
he still
posters.
actually plays. He was obsessed with the guitar for a while in school, formed a band. They weren't all that good. Lasted all of 6.
Man, your neighbors must freaking hate you.
I should check this computer. Maybe it'll give me some clue. This could be it.
I mean, this could be it. It's USB. You not know what a USB is? The unknown life under the
Nothing
sea.
useful here.
Game. Oh, okay. Fine. We'll play the video. Okay, never mind. Open the log. I finally got all set up. Sandbox OS, securely heavily modded Linux variant running on VPC, and game contained within. This may be overkill, but it's better to be cautious considering the urban legend around the game. A single exe file, not very clearly named, no instructions. I think it took me nearly 6 months to track it down on the dark web. Things I had to trawl through to find it, things I don't think I could ever unsee. I don't have much hope for humanity anyways. We've broken beyond redemption. Ooh, pretty bird. Ooh, ADHD. I'll continue taking notes in these text files. This game's the real deal. I can use it later to compose documenting my journey for the r/cult subreddit. Anyways, first things first, I gotta get the game to work. It keeps crashing when I click it. The lore says that it works at random. You just have to keep clicking. The code probably corrupt. Stories about the game fascinating, not profoundly disturbing. For example, a guy who played it. Okay, guy who played it. Blah, blah, blah. I just keep clicking it. Like the start. Okay. My brother's missing. Let me play a random game on his desktop. Oh man, is this the new repo update? Okay. I really want to reverse that audio to see.
The lust of
That's it.
mankind knows no depths. Its appetite for depravity knows no limits.
Demon! No. comment on that?
But your fall is
Okay.
my
Cool.
Your pain is my pleasure.
It wasn't there before. I'm sure of it.
I mean, it's a game from the dark web. It wouldn't surprise me. A lot of games do that when they create files, but okay. Got to run. First impressions, creepy, grainy, pixelated PS2 era style walking sim. The game's unstable, crashed 4 times already. Good thing I sandboxed it. It's chewing up files and randomly spitting them back. No creditors, no title screen, no save load. It's hard to find. So many fake leads to BS. I would have given up sooner, had I not believed there was some truth to the stories. I finally stumbled on the game, almost by accident, following an anonymous link to a file dump on an Onion server. I found it and missed cryptically named zipped archives, many of them full of unspeakable images. The myth of the game, which I pieced together sifting through volumes of shitposts for bits of truth, suggests that only one copy can exist at a time, and that it allows itself to be found by those whom it selects. There are stories that it was not created by human hands, that it was birthed whole in the filth of the dark web, a digital abomination conceived and formed in the womb of humanity's most deprived impulses. As I spent hours digging into this, the old compulsions are inexorably returning. Dark thoughts, guilt, desperate craving for alcohol. It's possible to resist. The symbols in the graffiti are pre-Sumerian, suggesting an ancient entity, possibly a greater demon. Perhaps most disturbing of all, it's the notion that it can blah blah blah. Okay. Stop right back in.
But your fall is my gain.
Yep.
Your pain is my pleasure.
Hello? Ooh. Stuck in the piles of meat.
Stepping towards you.
Whoa.
What the hell is this? Nick!
Oh, Nick, that's what it was, not David. Burp. System failure. Required restart.
Pretty sure that was Nick's photo in there. But that makes no sense. I've got to get this game going again. Ah! Jeez, that scared me. Just the lights.
Just the lights.
The electrics here are
So
falling
silly.
apart.
Getting worse, growing signs of malevolence, walking nightmares, oppressive thoughts, general malice, and intense craving for self-defilement. Weird sounds from the other room, voices, footsteps, shifting shadows. An hour ago, the webcam turned on by itself and took a picture. I was able to identify the entity from the symbols in the graffiti. Baal Nagin, aka the ill spirit of guilt and grief. Here's the entity from a deacon, perhaps the only demonology wiki with some authenticity. A greater demon from pre-biblical times, first worshipped by Lagani sect in the Sumerian, requires human sacrifice, feeds on fatalism, guilt, and grief. Manifests in the recurring nightmares of killers, in the lust regret cycles of serial sex offenders, in the dying fugue of dead men walking, in the guilt born of family members of suicide victims, in the PTSD of war survivors, in the haunting dredge of good people gone and conceivably wrong. A vile, parasitical being that consumes those who it selects. The simplicity of the game is also certainly deliberate. The patterns of the symbols, the piles of refusal and filth, the writings and the scrolls, all of it suggests an unconventional ritual. I've made the terrible mistake. What am I awakening in the deep dark? The game is trying to The game is trying to summon a demon! What happened to your mind? Okay, goodbye. Tim's trying to warn you. Jim? Why can't I remember the guy's name? Hello? Walking so slow. Oh. 104 collected, okay. Is this secrets, or is this actual gameplay? Okay. Just go this way. Will you let me in now? Nope. Okay. I really wish I could go faster. It's just a walking sim. This is not interesting. It's just a lot of exposition. There we go. Finally. 204. That took me way too long. Hello? Tim? Tim?
Help me. Please. You have to help me.
Nick?
I'm scared, Maya.
Tim, Jim, his actual
So
name's Nick.
Please. Help me.
Burp. Can we start again?
That was Nick's voice, I'm sure of it. I'm gonna get this PC going again.
Is that such a good idea?
Hello? Is someone there?
I'm gonna get this PC
It's too
started
dark
again.
in here.
Demons?
I should get the lights on.
The lights are on, aren't they? I guess not. Nick? The shower ghost! Oh, is this the bathroom light? Why is the bathroom light outside? Shower ghost?
Nobody. But that's impossible. Nick. But his face. What is happening to me?
I didn't see anything. Well, I saw Nick, but I didn't see his face. Can you give me time to actually see the jump scare? Please? Alright, let's boot this thing up again. I saw Alex today. He was there in the apartment, standing by the far wall. He looked the same as he did when I saw him all those years ago, on a gurney in a morgue. The day after the accident, his dead body cold, his face split open, his eyes wide. Despite his horrific wounds, the odd angle of his neck, he was somehow still alive. He called out to me. He was grinning. But I saw the hatred in his dead eyes. I survived the accident, even though I was the one drunk and driving. He wanted me to follow him. I begged for forgiveness, but I know it's too late for that. There can be no redemption for a man like me. I must go after him. I have no choice. First, I have to call Maya. I have to warn her, to tell her to stay put and not come looking for me, because I know Maya. She'll look for me. If she doesn't hear from me for too long, she still feels responsible for me, even after all these years. Still blames herself for all my failures, even though she shouldn't. If only she knew that she's the last good thing left in my life. The reason I'm alive is because she saved me a million times already. But she can't save me this time, not from this, and I can't let her get hurt. If she comes here, she will be consumed by the demon in the game. Okay, here we go again. Gate. Gate open. Gate no open. Ah, more tapestry thingies. You're gonna open up the other gate for me? 304. This totally isn't something like a demon or anything. I'm not gonna consume my soul and shove it into the game or something. Be horribly murdered by a demon. I don't know, it's supposed to be scary, but my god. 4. David, no! Was it David? I don't even know his name. I think it was David, I don't know. David, is that you? David, Jim, Tim, whatever your name is? Hug? I can get a hug from the goat man. A cold, loving embrace. Burp. Oh my god.
What the hell was that? Nick, wait!
Nick! Where did I get David from? Nick! Nick, your apartment's falling apart. Oh, the door's open now.
Nick!
This is not the same apartment. Hello? Okay.
Nick!
Ignore the demon growling, you know.
Nick, stop! It's me!
Nick, come back. Well, technically he's walking towards you at that point. Hallway links up here. Or it doesn't? Okay. Oh, Nick!
What the hell?
Okay. Goodbye.
I'm not going near that elevator. What the hell was that?
Clearly it was someone falling. Hello, Nick? Is that you?
Maya, I'm down here. Come quick.
I'm coming, Nick. I'm coming as slow as I can. My legs cannot move any faster than this, Nick. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna walk super slow down these steps to come save you. There's no sense of urgency right now.
Maya, come on. I'm waiting for you, Maya. Where are you?
Why don't you just leave?
We're all waiting.
This is clearly Demon. How do you not realize, Maya, that this is Demon? This is not Nick. Someone says that we're all waiting for you like that. You know it's Demon. Look at that. That's
you
Demon.
You can't save me,
That's a goat
Maya.
man.
You never could. Even when we were growing up, you couldn't even protect me from myself. The accident, Alex's death, my miserable life, all of it could have been different. If only you'd done what you were supposed to do.
Who are you? What have you done to my brother?
Oh, now she realizes. Ooh. So he looked at me, and I looked at him.
Sometime later, I found myself back in the apartment. I couldn't remember how I got there. There was no sign of Nick, or the thing that had looked like him.
The thing that looked
And
like
his
him, it
computer
looked
would no
nothing
longer
like
turn
him.
on.
Okay, sure.
I did the only thing I could. I filed a missing person report and flew home. It's been 6 months since then. I've tried every possible way to locate him, but there's been no word from him.
Did you not take his PC?
I keep thinking about the thing I saw at the bottom of those stairs. The thing from inside the game. When it came at me, just before its awful malevolence could engulf me, something, or someone, stepped between us and shielded me.
Jesus!
I think that's how I got away. I think it was Nick who saved me.
Oh, okay. The end. Huh. Or is it? Dun dun dun! No, okay, that's the actual end. Alright, well, this was Within. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. You have a nice day.